And the Dow was the only major average of the three to close in the positive territory, eking out a 15-point gain and ending a 10-day losing streak. So, good day coming in after that longest losing streak since 1974 for Dow. That marks its first session in the green, like I mentioned, since December 5th, when the index fell more than 200 points. Now, Thursday's slim gain for the Dow and narrow losses for the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite came as the 10-year Treasury yield also popped for a second day and kept stocks under pressure. So that's largely the kind of handover that you're in fact looking at. So when you take a look at the US 10-year yield, that climbed to 4.57%. That's the kind of move that you saw coming in there as well. Now investors are of course looking ahead to November's reading of the personal consumption expenditures price index. Quick look at the after-hour movers. Then FedEx rose 8% after better than expected earnings, and you do also have Nike that also rose just about 6% thereabout after topping Wall Street estimates as well. So that is the move largely when it comes to Wall Street. But let's take a quick look at oil as well, because oil prices did fall after the central bankers in the US, Europe and Asia signaled caution over easing monetary policy, also fanning concerns that weak economic activity could also dampen demand for oil next year, particularly in China. That has been a factor that the oil market has been quite concerned about, in fact. And when you take a look at the price moves, then Brent crude down by 51 cents thereabout, or 0.7%, $72 per barrel is the kind of level that you're looking at for Brent. And when you take a look at US WTI as well, downtick of just about 67 cents, or almost a percent, settle around that $69 per barrel mark as well. That is US WTI for you as well. Now, the US Federal Reserve, of course, cut rates as expected on Wednesday, but you did have commentary coming in, a warning that stubborn inflation would make the central bank more cautious about cutting rates next year, and that is also something that the market took note of. Other than that, you also have a stronger greenback. The US dollar rose to a 2-year high, making oil more expensive for buyers holding other currencies, and definitely something that the market also took